If there's any reason I could never be a full-time content creator, it's that my creative drive is fleeting. For every video like Tombi I make where I hyper-focus on them so much that I have most of the script floating in my head at work before I've even written anything down, and can work at it for months on end, there's 5 other projects I write about 4,000 words for and just never finish. I wrote half the script for my Klonoa Fantasy Reverie collection review like a month after it came out and then just completely lost any will to finish it. And I have a long-form breakdown of Saints Row the Third I've been wanting to make since 2018 and have rewritten from scratch at least 3 times now. Even back when I made under 10-minute videos, there were a bunch of scripts I never saw through, and those were ones I basically recorded and threw the slides together in Windows Movie Maker in an afternoon. It's frustrating, to say the least. In part because of this, I decided to try something a little different. Every year for the last decade now, I've been noting down all the new games I've played for the first time to compare and contrast how well I've been processing through my massive backlog, and at the end of 2017 wanted to tie that into a regular review series, but that obviously never happened. Many prior years I just blast through a bunch of 2 to 3 hour games in my Steam library just to make my numbers look better. With this year in particular, I wanted to focus less on numbers and more on huge landmark titles that I've still managed to not have played after all these years. The kind that people would look at you with mouth agape if you'd said you'd never touched them. For me, it's a lot, and I've already played a shit ton of games. Being a fan of games who's never finished titles like Final Fantasy VII, God of War, or Red Dead Redemption is like a film buff who's never seen Citizen Kane, Apocalypse Now, or Terminator 2. To tie in with me taking this different approach with my backlog, I've also decided to catalogue them in this video, making each segment linearly after finishing each game, giving my thoughts at the time and seeing how we go as the year progresses. Not all the games I'm playing are going to be all-time great, since I still pick up some titles on a whim, and how I feel about certain titles is bound to change for better or worse after I've had some more time to sit on them, but all the same I still hope to find some new favourites in all this.